Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5
best double-edged safety razors.
Starting at number 5.
Rockwell Razors 6C. Safety razors are good for a lot of things, but if you've ever used one to try to tackle a few days' worth of stubble, you know it's not always great at powering through a lot of growth, at least not with the risk of nicking or cutting yourself going up exponentially. That's where this safety razor shines. There are 6 different adjustable settings that subtly widen the space between the razor and the comb, allowing for thicker and coarser hair to be shaved more easily. If you shave every day, you'll likely want to keep it on the lowest, zero gap, setting, which is basically your classic safety razor setting. But if you tend to go a few days between shaves, change the setting to allow you to shave your stubble more easily with fewer strokes.
Coming at number 4.
Merkur MK34C Double. Sometimes you gotta go with a classic. Merkur has been making razors in Germany for over 125 years, and you can't argue with that pedigree. This traditional safety razor has a traditional screw-top design and a weighted head that allows you to get a silky smooth shave pretty much immediately. There aren't any newfangled features in this thing, but that's kind of the point. The short non-slip handle and the perfectly weighted head, as well as the closed comb design, make this the ideal traditional razor for beginners and pros alike.
At number 3.
Supply the Single. Have we mentioned that when you first decide to switch to a safety razor, there is a steep learning curve? If you're used to shaving with a multi-blade and/or cartridge razor, a safety razor can help control razor bumps and ingrown hairs, but also takes a lot of patience and can increase the risk of nicks and cuts, at least at first. The innovative design on this razor is meant to minimize that curve so you can make the switch almost painlessly. It uses a single-edge injector-style blade, which is thicker and more durable than your typical double-edged blade. It features what the brand calls Nix-Top technology, which is basically 16 raised fins on the edge of the razor that helps guide stubble toward the blade but not skin. It provides a close, smooth shave with minimal risk of cutting yourself, which really is the most important thing when you're first starting your safety razor journey. The weight isn't too heavy or too light, and the alloy metal of the handle feels good in your hand, providing a good, ergonomic grip.
Number 2 of my list.
MANSCAPE The Plow. The keys to a smooth shave with a safety razor are the weight of the razor and the angle of the blade. You want a handle that is hefty and feels heavy in your hand, but not so heavy that it's hard to hold and not so light that you're tempted to move it too quickly over the surface of your skin. The right weight lets the blade do most of the work and allows you to shave your hair with minimal strokes and less risk of nicks. The blade angle should always be about 30 degrees, not perpendicular to your skin, so you usually want to hold the razor at a slight angle. This well-designed razor takes both of those into account. The weight is perfectly hefty, and the blade is actually already designed to sit at a 30-degree angle, so you don't need to worry as much about how you're holding it. Both of those things allow this razor to give a super smooth, close shave with minimal effort.
And number 1.
Bevel Safety Razor. Some might say Bevel was responsible for the safety razor renaissance of the past decade with the release of this razor, one of its very first products. The thought behind this design, and the reason many people prefer safety razors, is that they don't cut as close to the skin as multi-blade razors, which helps prevent razor bumps and ingrown hairs. That's a great thing for men with coarse and/or curly hair, which tends to form ingrowns more easily, and it's also great for anyone with sensitive skin. This handy razor is on the weighty side, which can be a good thing for a safety razor, and the sleek design is easy to understand and use. The double-edged blades are easy to replace using the screw top. Whether you're a safety razor beginner or expert, this is a solid choice.
Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.